In our previous video, we saw how easy it was to install the DXPR Builder on our landing page content type. So what we want to do here is enable the DXPR Builder on this recipe content type so that we can add elements with the DXPR Builder to the recipe instruction fields we see here. So let me first show you what happens if I follow the same steps we followed before to manage display on the recipe content type, and then set the DXPR Builder on the recipe instruction field. And if I refresh the page, nothing happens. So the reason nothing happens is hinted in the tab we see here between delete and revisions. If we see the layout tab on a content item, that means that Drupal core's layout builder is overriding the rendering of this page. And that's why editing anything here did not have effect. So how do we solve this? We go to the layout tab here. And here we see how Drupal core layout builder is managing the layout of this page. So the DXPR builder and the core layout builder are different modules. And I'd say that whereas the DXPR builder is really designed for non-technical people like marketers to design mobile responsive pages with responsive layout and marketing elements, the Drupal core layout builder module is a great tool for site builders to control the general layout of all content items of the same type. So this module is great because I can position all the fields that are on the recipe content type and organize them in a responsive layout. So we can edit the layout here, but we don't want to because here we are editing only the settings for this individual content item. What we want to do is click on this link here to edit the template for all recipe content items. So now we are here, we're going to find the recipe instruction field again. Click on the configure link here. And this is where we enable the DXPR Builder as field formatter. Now we have to scroll all the way back up and click Save Layout here. The layout has been saved, so we can go back to the site and find the DXPR Builder is working fine on our recipe now. So we can add an extra step to the recipe, or we could add a different element to the recipe, like so. Red. And that's how we integrate the DXPR Builder with the Drupal core layout builder. So I really see the DXPR Builder and the Drupal core layout builder as complementary modules. So the Drupal core layout builder is great for what we call structured data, which means to create layouts for the fields on a content type and have all this data display in the same layout across your website. And the DXPR Builder is great for what we call unstructured content. And that means we give marketers the freedom to create responsive layouts, create unique layouts for pages, add their images, and add any other marketing elements that make sense for that individual content item.